All right, today's market recap, session recap with camera. Today was a good session. My initial drawn liquidity just got hit, but I wasn't part of it. But I tried shorts, but unfortunately I got stopped out. We have here, the session. Here is NASDAQ on the 1 minute, here's NASDAQ on the 5 minute, here is ES on the 1 minute. So we opened up, and since we had such a huge expansion from yesterday and continuing in Asia session and London session, I tended to go short, and I did. But we opened up, then there was no setup for me to take shorts, so I just waited. And as soon as we grabbed the London session low, I was thinking to myself, okay, at this point, I don't want to go short and I don't want to go long, because I actually would have been open to take longs as well, but there was two options for me. First, we go straight down to close the opening range gap, and from there you can see we would have had a very nice, interesting area, which is the close of the opening range gap, Asia session low, and a new day opening gap, a previous new day opening gap. And as soon as we have an area where multiple key levels are layered together, then I really want to take a setup from there. So this was option number 1, and option number 2 would have been from there we went higher, and then I will take a short to close in the opening range gap, and that is what I tried to do. And I didn't want to do it right from here because there was no key level for me. So I wanted to wait either for the opening range gap and from there to take a setup and to have another confluence like an SMT, or we go up to the first presented fair value gap, and from there I would have taken shorts as well to close in the opening range gap, but that didn't happen. So we had my trade I took today right here, something like this I took, and it would have been a very nice risk to reward, like 3.6. That's actually very nice. So I took that, but got stopped out, and my initial drawn liquidity got hit at exactly 11.4. So at least I got the analysis overall right. What confirmed for me this trade was, first of all, the opening range gap, the midpoint of the opening range gap, and second of all, we had multiple SMTs. We can see it right here, like we formed higher highs on NQ and formed lower highs on ES. So that was a second confluence for me, and I, for my setup, need at least 2 confluences to take a setup. And this is what I did today and what I looked for today. So that's it, I guess. I hope you found it insightful. From this point, I wouldn't take any trades anymore for the session because my drawn liquidity got hit. And as soon as we close in the opening range gap, it tends to go very slow or just consolidate. So I don't have much more expectations for today, and especially I was going into this session with a very careful approach because tomorrow we have NFP, and the day before NFP tends to be slower. So yeah, that's it for today, and talk to you tomorrow.